bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Are you interested in aviation or the space program? Well, our next guest has an opportunity for you. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Linda Kurtz and this is Comcast Newsmakers. This hour's Newsmakers, Captain Kevin Barstow of the United States Civil Air Patrol, Cape May County Composite Squadron. And today we're talking about opportunities in the Civil Air Patrol. Thanks for joining us today. Nice to see you.
Thank you for inviting me.
Now you are a national nonprofit and nationally there are over 57,000 members.
That's correct.
What about locally?
Luckily, within the wing, we have a little over around 1,500 members. Locally here in Cape May County, we have approximately 52 members currently attached to our squadron.
Now, you have three main programs. Let's touch on all of those programs. Let's start with the cadet program.
Our cadet program is one of the three main functions. That's primarily why we exist. It's a multi-step leadership program that develops leadership within the cadet program. Our cadets range anywhere between age 12 to age 18. So it gives them an opportunity to lead, opportunity to teach and instruct. They're also eligible to, once they achieve a certain level, they are allowed to go into a glider or actually a powered aircraft, and they can actually have orientation flights. A qualified pilot will take them up, they'll go flying, they'll actually get their hands on control of the aircraft, see how things operate, different functions of it.
Fantastic opportunity.
Oh, it's excellent for them. They love it.
So tell me more about your other programs.
Some of the other programs we have are aerospace education. We teach them about different parts of the aircraft, how the different functions of the equipment works. We teach them about the importance of aviation into the community and where it's going in the future. We have a lot of school teachers that are involved with the program. They actually conduct the classes for us in a structured format. And our other areas is emergency services, which is better known as search and rescue. The Civil Air Patrol currently conducts about 90% of the inland search and rescue assigned by the Air Force. The Air Force is responsible for all the inland search and rescue. We also do a lot of humanitarian missions, medical equipment transfers, a lot of aero reconnaissance missions for FEMA and different federal agencies. We do a lot of disaster relief and damage assessment for them also. Actually, the Civil Air Patrol was one of the first civilian organizations allowed into the area after 9/11. We actually took aerial photography and damage assessments for Department of Homeland Security and FEMA.
My goodness, I can't imagine that experience. And you continue to work with the Department of Homeland Security. What are some other things that you see yourself doing with them in the future?
Right now, we're getting a lot of our members involved in the CERT training locally within the state. That's the community emergency response teams to actually be trained by the state, so the state has an emergency, they can call in our members who are fully qualified. They know already what the training that we have since we participate in their program, so we're able to function along their lines. We have an incident command structure set up along the same as any other emergency type service, so we can fit it within any organization.
Now, you're always looking for new missions, and you're hoping to get more involved with the state. What are some other missions that you're hoping to obtain?
Right now, we're trying to work closely with the municipalities locally, the County Office of Emergency Management off in each of the counties, and also along the state with their different agencies, trying to get us more involved, show them our capabilities, what we can do at a cost-effective cost. A lot of corporations come in with a large fee. We can actually bring in our own equipment, either locally or regionally, and if need be in a natural disaster such as Katrina, we can bring in members or equipment in nationwide to lend the local community hands so they can better cope with their local disaster. We can take over some of their responsibilities at a far less cost than any other organization. Now,
did you have an opportunity to participate with helping the victims of Katrina? Did you have a chance to do that?
It was opened up to every member of the state. They sent a message out looking for volunteers to go down. A lot of people from the state did go down there. When they went into the areas down there, it was so devastating. They were so happy to see us down there.
I'm sure.
We kept ourselves quite busy. We actually brought, I don't know what the exact number is of aircraft, but we brought our own aircraft in, a number of personnel. We switched them out on a rotating basis, actually to give the local people down there time to cope with what they had going on locally instead of having the burden of additional tasking.
You're offering such a service.
That was all coordinated. Any municipality within the state league or mission can contact our National Operations Center.
For more information. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
I'm Linda Kurtz for Comcast Newsmakers. Thanks for watching.